Alright guys, it's been a while since you've been out to the ranch, so I'm gonna take a little trip out there real quick and make sure everything's looking good. Sadie and Bud know where we're going, don't ya? Huh, Sado? They get excited when we come out here. So last time when I was out here is when I ran over my phone with the excavator, so I had a lot of cool footage from that day, but it was all lost because I thought it would have got saved to my cloud, but it didn't do it, and we lost all the things that we did that day. We made like a road, and we built a we set up one of the motorcycle jumps, and me and Owen just had a fun day out here. Looks like it's been pretty quiet out here. I don't see any fresh tracks on the road here. Everything looks pretty much like the way we left it, from what I can tell, which is always a good thing. What? Huh? Yeah, pretty much. Looks like it's all still here, huh? So I need to get that water buffalo unloaded out of that. I think I left the keys in that when I was here last, and I was kind of worried about that I had left those keys in the ignition. So there is no moisture in the schedule for a couple weeks, but we are gonna, this weekend, we're gonna get this stuff covered for now. Just really would hate to see it get ruined like some of the other, like a lot of this plywood actually that I had at the other yard. Took a beating. So that's what we were working on last, a couple weeks ago when I was here, me and Owen. And I ran my phone over down there, unfortunately, but I built this road. It used to be just a little like a little goat trail that went down right here, and I widened it all out. I'm gonna fix up this hillside a little better, but it's nice and wide. Drive right on down there. Good access now. So here's our little bike shed. We got our helmets and everything, a couple tables. Got some of my framing tools out here. So we're just getting everything kind of staged. We're still gonna be pouring that pad here pretty soon. You know, I keep saying we're gonna get it done, but you know, all in good time. Probably start the footings while I'm here this week and get the rebar out here. We'll go take a look at that. Right now I'm gonna put some air in the tire on the forklift. I know those tires are a little bit low. 25 pounds. You get about 35 in it. I think today I'm gonna take the other ramp down there. We got the one set up right there. That jump it's right about 100 feet. It's pretty big. It's a little bit scary. We're gonna make a smaller one, kind of where the excavator is, and then the feeder and some of that stuff that's down there, I'm gonna collect that up with the forklift and move it so it's not out in the middle of that field, because I don't want somebody getting hurt running over that on a bike or something. So we're gonna clean that up a bit. Had a ceiling fan I changed out for Lori in her office, and the one that was in there, it was actually still good, and so I brought it out here. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I got it all right here, and I'm gonna store it in the old sheep tent, or the sheep camp trailer for now. And when we get something built out here up there on top like we planned, maybe I'll install it in that. Okay guys, so I got to get the water buffalo out of the dump trailer. Last time I was here, I was looking for this and I couldn't find it. I found one, and I got my trusty forklift that goes on the forklift. So on this here, we're gonna put that on, put the ball on it, and then we ought to be able to set the old water buffalo right out without any incident. So wish me luck on that. I'm out here by myself, so see if we can't get that done without tearing anything up. Okay, we're going to get the 259 fired up. Get that hitch put on. That all hooked up. Let's go over to the trailer and see if we can't ease that thing off the out of there. Get these ramps out, and this generator, I think I'll lift it carefully off of here. All right, I'm looking for a cup so that I can film with my stick still on my phone, because that might work. Yeah, see if that'll hold it. This is all stuff from a long time ago, guys. Look, I got dishes. I got dishes from 20 years ago, probably. It's the last time anybody did anything out here. Who knows what that is? Let me know in the comments. Okay, got an old school liquor cabinet too. Not mine, but I didn't throw it out. I should have. Oh, there we go. Is that got a top? That'll probably work good. Take the top off that. There we go. That's gonna hold my phone. So see, that'll hold the phone with the stick that I have on it, so that way I can set it down instead of holding it the whole time. I ordered some chest mounts and some head mounts for the phones. They're not here yet. Here's a 8.1 liter gas engine. It's a Chevy. It's a Vortec 8100. It's got the Allison transmission mated to it. It's actually goes for that truck right there, that dually, which already has one in it. But found a good deal on this a while back, and I was like, you know what? I thought the engine was going out on that, and then it was actually something else. So I ended up picking this up. But it's for sale, so let me know in the comments if you want to buy it. I'll make somebody one heck of a deal. You just got to come to California to pick it up. Okay guys, we got it out. Phase 1 down. Okay, well, next up, this is my designated ranch truck here. So this is gonna be my do-it-all ranch truck. I'm gonna get it tooled out. First things first, this fuel cell here that's in the old rack truck, I'm probably gonna take this rack and put on my ranch truck too. So we're gonna start with the fuel cell, and we're gonna get everything switched over. And then I think we might put that rack. That'll make a nice little 3/4 ton truck with a rack on it. I think that's a great idea. And then this truck needs a little love. It's gonna need a transmission and some other things, which I'm gonna go ahead and do it, because why not? Let me get my little cup for filming here. Giggle Springs. You ever been to Giggle Springs? Okay guys, we got the fuel cell out. I got to figure out if it was leaking out of the hose or what, but look at all that nasty fuel. Look at this one. I'm starting to get this one cleaned out. So once I get it all clean, make sure that there's nothing wrong here with this. I might have to check this pump. We might have to replace this pump. It wasn't picking up the other day. I'm gonna unscrew it and see if the pickup tube is still connected, because sometimes they fall off. Not sure exactly what's going on with this thing. Doesn't look bad in there. The pickup tube was still attached. The filter might be clogged, so that's where we're going next. This will be the next area of focus on the ranch. Once we get done up here on top with the studio. We got the studio over there where the Mini X is at. We got the 30 by 60 shop that goes here. That's gonna be like the King's Castle. It overlooks everything. It's the highest point around. And so you're kind of up on top. You can see anybody coming in. All that good stuff. Well, my battery went dead. Had to charge it there for a bit. So I think we figured out the problem when I dumped out the filter. I mean, it was a lot of muckiness came out of it. So there's that old filter. So we're gonna head on into Tractor Supply and look for a filter for this thing when we come out here tomorrow. Hopefully I'll put that filter on it and it'll pump like it should. I think it was just blocked. But right now, we're gonna take this big ramp and we're gonna take it down by the other ramp and we're gonna mess around and straighten up some stuff down there. So stick around. Hope I don't dump it. Pretty close to the edge. Definitely don't want to go off that. It's not very heavy, so I'm not too worried about it. Gotta get up. Got it. Set it over here. Good morning, YouTube. So today we are back on our way out to the ranch. Sadie and Bud and me gonna go do some dude stuff. First, we got to stop in at Tractor Supplies. All right, we just popped in here at Tractor real quick. Tractor Supply. I need to find a filter for the fuel cell. So here's all the accessories here. Where's it at? Now, unfortunately, that's the only one they have, so I'm gonna have to go to the auto parts store, I think. But we're gonna grab a filler hose too, so we got a spare one of those. 14-foot filler hose. Okay, guys, we got our filler hose. We're gonna go to AutoZone, or not AutoZone, O'Reilly's, and see if we can get a fuel filter. That, fortunately, I didn't take a picture of that thing yesterday, so I'm not sure if that's gonna let me be able to find the right one. I'm hoping that I'll be able to find the right one. What's up, Sato? You guys ready to go? Where's Bud? Under there. Now we're gonna stop by A1 Battery real quick. So we're gonna get one of these solar trickle chargers here at the battery shop. This is gonna be cool for out at the ranch. Just taking a battery and just leaving it on there, you know, and it can just sit there and trickle charge in the sun. Right, bud? So thanks to our boys at A1 Battery for hooking that up. So today we are back on our way out to the ranch. Sadie and Bud and me. Gonna go do some dude stuff. First, we gotta stop in at Tractor Supplies. All right, we just popped in here at Tractor real quick. Tractor Supply. I need to find a filter for the fuel cell. So here's all the accessories here. Where's it at? Now, unfortunately, that's the only one they have, so I'm gonna have to go to the auto parts store, I think. But we're gonna grab a filler hose too, so we got a spare one of those. 14-foot filler hose. Okay, guys, we got our filler hose. We're gonna go to AutoZone, or not AutoZone, O'Reilly's, and see if we can get a fuel filter. That, fortunately, I didn't take a picture of that thing yesterday, so I'm not sure if that's gonna let me be able to find the right one. I'm hoping that I'll be able to find the right one. What's up, Sato? You guys ready to go? Where's Bud? Under there. Now we're gonna stop by A1 Battery real quick. So we're gonna get one of these solar trickle chargers here at the battery shop. This is gonna be cool for out at the ranch. Just taking a battery and just leaving it on there, you know, and it can just sit there and trickle charge in the sun. Right, bud? So thanks to our boys at A1 Battery for hooking that up. Look at that Ford right there. 4-wheel drive. I gotta call Welder up. See if he wants to buy it. Nah, I think we're gonna build it ourselves. So here's some more of our dude stuff. We got the loader, some trucks that we need to do a little stuff to. That 914, that's a nice little loader. So right now I'm gonna grab some tools that I want to take out to the ranch. So I'm gonna grab some of these tools out of my garage over here, and then we're gonna make our way out to the ranch. I'll make our rounds, stop in here at B&R Tool. This is basically an adult toy store. Dude stuff. They got all the good stuff here. Some mega beater wrenches. Those are the ones that you have to beat on with a sledgehammer. Look at those. Yeah, it's a cool little store. They got all kinds of goodies. Big sockets. Ranch stuff. All right, we got one more stop to make. Oh, I got the filter. So I'm hoping that's gonna solve that problem with the that pump not working. We'll find out. We're soon to find out here. And I got some clips for the battery, for the wire that goes to the battery. Let's get it going. All right, guys, we're back. I brought my trusty vise. Got the battery clamps and the filter. So I want to get that going first because I actually need fuel for the 259. Okay, it's a fairly simple thing here. Just oh man. All right, well, as usual, that didn't go per plan. Wrong size filter. My bad though, it's my fault. Because I told the guy we had a 1-inch pump hose, so he assumed that the filter was 1 inch too, but the filter mount is a 3/4. Great. I got this one over here. Just thinking maybe I can rob the housing off this one. Let's give it a shot. What are you guys doing? Okay, well, okay, so it is the right size, but this housing on this one's definitely different. So we're gonna, since I screwed up on the filter, I've got one more trick up my sleeve. This handy dandy little piece that I like to keep out here is the fuel siphon tool here. So let's see if we can make that work. So as you can see, it's got fuel in it right there. And normally if I had the tank up a little bit higher, it would work a lot better. I wouldn't have to keep doing that. But since these are almost at the same level, I have to sit here, and as long as I do that though, it's transferring the fuel. So I'm just slowly transferring the fuel into the machine here. And it's the best I got for right now without driving all the way back to town to get a new filter for this. So we're gonna make do, and we're gonna get our work done today and do the things we want to do out here. And then tonight, if I get out of here before 5 o'clock, I'm gonna go ahead and swing back through and swap that filter for the right size filter. So it's December, and I cannot believe how hot it is. And look up there, you can see definitely not normal clouds. Those are Those are not normal, but whatever. So here's my jump that I started on my natural. About 100, it's 100 foot from there to the top. And then down the backside, you can go a lot further if you want, for the guys that really want to. So this is gonna be like a 4th gear, going pretty good jump. So I'm gonna finish up that lip and then get some water to it. Alrighty, this truck's been sitting. This is gonna be our water truck. So, yeah, battery's definitely still dead. There we go. That should be charging now. Let's see if any lights come on in here. Nothing yet. That's weird. See if that does anything. Oh yeah, that's lights now. Okay, we'll let that set for a little bit. See if the truck will start. It's been on the jumpers for a minute. Okay, so I've had it on for at least 20 minutes. Still doesn't seem like it's getting the juice to start it. I don't know if this battery's bad. The connections are good, I can tell. So I got the generator out, and I got this thing on engine start. Let's see if that gives it the extra little bit of juice it needs to fire this thing up. If not, I'm gonna have to pull that battery and abandon my plan to get this thing going and make it our water collection rig. No. Oh yeah, success. See, don't give up, guys. I was about ready to give up on that, and I said, I'll try the charger. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'll try it. And the little Briggs & Stratton with the charger is what got us that extra little jump we needed to fire this engine up. So now we're up and running here. All right, we're back in business, guys. Get the old ranch truck out of here, get it out of the way. Once I put the rack on here and the fuel cell in it, this old truck is going to be repurposed, and it's strictly for out here. It's 4-wheel drive, so that's fine. And then all it's going to be doing is helping us with the ranch build. And I know I was going to show you guys the home site yesterday, but the battery died on my phone, so it looks like we're finally making some progress. I'll get to that today for you. I'm gonna get this clay pigeon thrower and set it off out here. All right, finally something working out today. So next, I got a little bit of trash in here, so we're gonna get that cleaned out. I just found the dog bowls I've been looking for too. That's cool. I'll roll this window down. So we're gonna make a quick stop at the dump trailer to get rid of some trash. buddy boy. That broom is pretty much trash, but we're not going to throw it away just yet. You never know when you could use a broom out here. Get a new handle for it. Okay, let's get this stuff out. Okay, we're gonna set this tank right here in the back, and then we're gonna hook up to the Buffalo. There we go. Phase 1 of our water collection vehicle for the off-grid compound is complete. So now, with this vehicle here, I can hold both of these, almost 1,000 gallons of water for whatever I may want to do. Alrighty, so here it is, guys. The ranch water rig. I do not like the way that sets. We're gonna have to fix that. Hitch is too low. It's got a drop on it, so I'm going to once we, I think I need to flip that thing around. Definitely need to do that. I might go ahead and do that before I even try to use it. It'll just make life a lot easier. This is not the way this should sit. Want some water? Here, let's get some water. Get them a little water. All right, let's go get that crescent wrench we just bought. It's perfect for switching that hitch. 18-inch. We got an 18-inch pipe and an 18-inch crescent. Perfect for out here for the kind of jobs that I'm getting ready to do right now. Got to switch that ball, flip it around, set that right up there like that. We'll head on over. See if I can get that to break loose. Wow, that is just a shocker. That never happens, guys. Getting these loose, never. It's probably the first time ever that I haven't had to have a pipe wrench and crescent on that. Okay, next. So I got that off. That's cool. Hey, this is gonna be easier than I thought, guys. All right, so next, since I had to actually take the tongue jack off prior to setting it down on here, so I know it's not gonna go back on. But thankfully, we got the trusty 259 over here with the forks on it. Get that up just high enough. That's pretty much the height I need, but I'm not gonna get that much height. I don't have anything that's got that much of a reach on it, so we're just gonna flip the ball around and make do with what we got. Just gonna flip it around. Upside down with it. It's actually higher than what I thought it would be, so that's kind of cool. That pin back in there and set this in, and so it's going to set a little lower. That is so much better. It's still going to be pointed downwards a little, but not nearly as bad. Okay, that was quick. Still not setting really exactly how I'd like it. I want to go higher with it. I need to find a hitch with a bigger drop, which I think I have one back at my other yard. So stay tuned, we'll get that thing leveled eventually, and then this will be the perfect little setup for out here. Okay, we just got in here with our first load of water, and I don't think the truck is gonna work. It's just not heavy duty enough. Once you get that one full in the back, and then also that, she's loaded down. So I'll have to do a change of plans. Looks like this old dually here that's been out here, it's still in good shape. Looks like this is gonna be enlisted as our water truck. So tomorrow I'm gonna be getting this thing cleaned out, getting a battery for it. We'll get the hitch all set up with this one, and we'll get the tanks loaded on that, and we'll be using that one. All right, wish me luck. We're gonna go down this little side road here. Hopefully this truck will handle it. It's gonna probably bottom out right there. Oh. What was that? Oh, I know what it was. What a dummy. Yeah, we're losing a little at the top. Not too bad. Luckily, I got the tank in the back of the truck too, or it might not be a fun trip down this road here. It's pretty much all this truck can do. Put this down. But we got down to our base camp here. And this is where we're gonna wet down some stuff, wet down this face, this jump here. And I'll bring the skid steer back, start working on it. And make a nice lip that we can jump. Okay, we got it all fired up. Soak that up there real good. I'm gonna shape this thing up. It's gonna be a sweet jump. Nice step up to that over there. It's gonna be super fun. It's gonna be big enough to give you some good air time. Safe because it's a step up. You're gonna be landing up on top there. So that should cut down on the danger factor. Want to soak all this really good so I can work this material. Once you get that layer of water on there, it starts holding pretty good. This dirt's got a lot of clay in it though. All right. So I'm gonna wet this down a little better. I just kind of straighten that up. Get a nice clean runway coming into this thing. And I'll wet it down some more. Got it nice and straight. Basically, come down the road here, hit that turn, sweep down that, coming in about 4th gear, and you just lob over this thing. It's going to be super fun. got to get this packed in really good, nice and tight. All right, we got that soaked really good. So now I'm gonna work this thing and start building the lip here. Yeah, I don't think my water rig is gonna work. All right, let's go down and take a look at the jump that I made. First one, first dirt jump. The idea is you come around here like this, come around this turn, down this little drop off. Uh-oh, I lost something. This is why you got to keep all your tools inside here. And I got that too. Well, I should have moved the skid steer so you could really see what it looks like. But I'll give you guys a real quick look at it. I got this all nice and flat coming in. Nice, good, steady transition. And it's not too steep. I think it's got enough. If not, I'll have to add some more dirt to it, but I'm pretty sure this thing's just gonna lobby right over the top here. Oh, it's pretty big. It's about from the top of the lip to right here is probably right around 100 feet, 130 over here to the downside. So I'm certain you can land right here on top. It'll be okay. But the guys that really want to take it, I mean, you could take this thing 200 feet if the lip was big enough. Now, I'm not ever going to do that. But if somebody sees this and they want to sign a waiver, I might let them. I've got the off-grid up there. We're going to head up there next. I told you we were going to look at it earlier. I'll take you up there right now. Just in case. Let me know what you think, guys. What should I do next? Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to comment, like the video, that really helps. Let me know in the comments what kind of stuff you'd like to see me build out here. Good morning, YouTube. So today we are back out at the ranch. We're gonna head on out there. We're gonna lay out the off-grid studio pad. So I got Owen, my son, Elliot, his buddy that works for us, and then another one of our guys, Chad, that works for us. We're going to basically lay out the off-grid studio, the size, and we're going to dig those footings, get the footings all dug. Hopefully we'll get the forms up today. That's the idea. We're going to get the concrete forms up today, and then I'll send everyone. We'll come into town, we'll grab rebar, we'll grab some sand, and we'll grab some miscellaneous other things that we need. We'll come back. We're gonna set all that stuff up tomorrow, and then maybe we'll pour it. Maybe we get it poured this weekend. So if that's the case, that'll be freaking sweet. But yeah, stick around. We're gonna get on out there. Just stopped in and got my quickie biscuit and gravy with egg added. It's one of my little quick treats I get from the store that's out here by the compound Speedway Market in Bakersfield. They're a kind of a staple to the oil field worker out here in this area. It's like known as a breakfast spot. They got good sandwiches. Even grabbed a sandwich and some chips for later. But we're gonna head on out to the ranch right now, and we're gonna start laying out the area for the foundation. We might play around with our motocross jump a little bit, and we're just gonna do some dude stuff out at the ranch. So check it out. A little overcast out. Yeah, we definitely got some cloud cover out today. No moisture, just cloud cover. All right, we made it. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot cooler today than it was yesterday, so that's nice. We're gonna get these fuel cells put back together. So there's my filters. Okay, think we got the right one finally. Yep, that's money there. Okay, we're all set. That's good. Now let's get the battery hooked up to it and see if that solved the problem. My new clippers installed on the battery, and now it's the moment of truth. We're going to fire this thing up and see if it actually pumps this time. Sounds a lot stronger. Let's see what we got. Okay, it works. We are back in business, guys. We got a little leak right there. Where's it leaking from? Oh, maybe not. It was leaking out of that. Okay. All right, we have diesel. We are primed and ready to roll. Now I have a nice little fuel cell we can use for all the equipment around here. It's gonna be awesome. Now I'm putting it in the back of that truck. So here's our lumber that we have accumulated for the off-grid build. Got a lot of lumber, got lots of lumber, lots of beams, and probably there's some studs there. We're gonna probably have to buy some studs and some things like that, but for the most part, we have everything we need to do this thing. But like I showed you yesterday, that's pretty sad. That's a sad looking setup there. So we're gonna use up this water since it's already all loaded down, and then we're gonna switch to the dually. So that'll be something we get done today too, I hope. We'll get the dually set up. At the vise that I brought out yesterday, a vise is a must-have out at the ranch. Inherited this metal table, and it already had a vise mount right here. So guess what? Hopefully those holes match right up, and we will mount the vise to that. Definitely a stark difference in the temperature today. Yesterday I was out here with no shirt on. Today I have a hoodie and a long sleeve shirt, and I'm cold. So just that little bit of cloud cover really makes a difference. Just a beautiful day out, guys. And I don't have a key for it, so I'll have to go back down there and get a key. But I wanted to show you guys my view. And some people may not think it's beautiful, but I sure do. Look at this. I mean, looks like they could be getting a little moisture up in the foothills up that way. And everything had a little moisture on the windshield out here this morning, but definitely no rain occurred. So here is the outside edge. I have this deep ravine right here. The edge of the building will be somewhere right in here, and I'm gonna make a L. So I'm actually gonna probably push this out a little bit, mess with this a little bit, and I'm gonna have a little port, like a little L part that swings out, and then my deck will grab onto that and extend around and around that way. But I'll have a little deck right here that I can sit on and be basically sitting right out over the edge of this little hillside here. Should be real fun. I went ahead and brought the 259 up. So when I built this pad a while back, I wasn't exactly sure the dimensions I wanted to go with the building, but now I am, and I'm looking at about 30 by 40. I know I said it was going to be a little smaller than that, but I went ahead, since I've got the room, I'm going to make the pad 30 by 40. So I'm not sure if I'll make the building that full size, but I'm definitely going to make the pad. I'm just going to do a thicker pad. Thinking about doing a 6-inch pad with reinforced with steel and no footing. There's not going to be a whole lot of weight to this thing. I'm not worried about any kind of settling, so that could be the way to go. I'm going to think about that for a little bit. We have the excavator here. I still may do a small footing. I'll probably end up doing a thickened edge around the perimeter, not a huge footing. I think that makes sense. It's a single story, nothing crazy. But what I did notice was, with the size that I want to go, my corner of my building is going to end up right up against this ledge here. So I got the skid steer out. We're going to knock this down and swale it and make it like more of a 45-degree angle. So that's what we're going to work on now. All right, I got the water up here with our bad boy water set up. I just soaked this a little bit over here. Now I'm gonna get in the machine and I'm gonna work that dirt a little bit. Okie doke, so we moved a little bit more dirt. We're gonna try to parallel this fence, and come right off the fence. I think I want to go 10 foot here, 10 foot here, and then maybe 12 foot there. All right, we're gonna get our string up. Just go 11, that's fine.
Yeah.
Mark's already right there. You got a mark right there at 11, I'm pretty sure. Double check it, but hold him up against that post over there with this tape. No, you need the other end, Elliot. Back, yeah.
You said back?
Butt the post. Yeah, okay, so that mark's good.
There you go.
So pretty much parallel with the fence, 11 foot off the fence here is where we're gonna start. You can see I got that shelf graded down. Okay, so the pad that I did is quite a bit out of level. I just eyeballed it. I didn't have a laser, so now I need to move some dirt real quick since I got everybody here. We're gonna put some hydraulic fluid in this and take it up on top. So we're gonna cut this in. Got to go down quite a bit up here on the high side. So I finally got some help today, which is nice. Owen and Elliot brought these cabinets down here. So this is a nice cabinet that Zach had, and he's wasn't using it anymore. It's like a fireproof cabinet, so I'm gonna use it out here until he wants it back. Keep it out here at the ranch. But I've got the water truck over here, and I'm gonna switch out to the dually. We got Owen and Elliot are gonna get the camper and everything out of the back. So they're gonna get this camper out, get this whole truck cleaned out, including the cab, right? You're gonna clean the cab out. This is, I mean, I don't even, it's tore up, so just trash it. And then this rack, I wanna take this rack off and put on this truck. Not, I mean, we don't have to do it right now, but that's my plan, is put this rack on here, and then this is gonna be my little ranch truck with the rack.
You gonna sell me this one after you take that off?
Well, I was thinking about putting those tires that I have at the other shop on it.
The big ones?
But it needs it would have to have a 6-inch lift to put those on.
Yeah, well, and the tranny needs to be rebuilt too.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if you want to buy it, what do you want to give me for it?
What do you want for it?
$5,000.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. How about I'll do $5,000 if you rebuild the tranny and leave fuel cell in it.
No. How about $5,000 and I'll throw in those rims and tires that.
$5,000 is a lot for a truck with a
Those rims and tires are worth $1,500.
I know.
And then
I know what you paid for them, though. I know what you actually paid.
I paid $1,000 for them.
And you got a bunch of other parts too.
Yeah, well, that I haven't been able to use.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you take the rack off, take the front bump, get it all, take to the couple little things, and then get a 6-inch lift, or $1,200 for this. I was looking at the lift the other day, $1,200 for a 6-inch lift.
I thought we had some of the parts for the lift that we got off that other truck too.
I would just buy a full kit all together, and then we can just throw the lift on it, put the rims and tires on it. It'll probably look pretty good. It needs body work, needs a little body work.
Yeah.
It needs a front bumper and valance. And but after that, it would be a decent little truck. What do you think? 5? I'll sell you the rims and tires in the truck for 5.
I'll buy just the truck for 2.
Ha! Just the truck for 4.
For 4?
Yeah.
You said the rims were worth $1,500, so that's at least $35 at the highest.
All right, just the truck for 35.
Well, I didn't say that. That's not my actual offer. I was just
35 is as low as I'll go.
not 3.
Nope, 35.
Even.
I'm sticking to 35 on this one.
Come on, man. You sold him a truck that ran and drove for 3.
Oh, he likes me more.
Oh, he likes you more.
Huh?
I said you like me more.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, exactly. Love you too, Dad.
All right. Well, think about it. It's on the table, or I'll just rebuild it myself. Put the rims and tires on it. Do all the stuff.
You got enough four-wheel drive.
It's up to you. All right, to be continued on that. All right. So they're charging the battery on that. I got my little trailer behind a Pioneer. So that's really handy for around here. I got my tools in here, and I got my little trailer. I can carry stuff. So that's pretty cool. Let's take the skid steer back up top, and we're gonna help Chad with the finish leveling out that pad and get it nice and perfect. Shado, you having fun? Yeah, so here we go, guys. Got the outside perimeter of this thing set up. What did we do? We went 30 by 40. Yep. So we're 1,200 square feet here. It's actually pretty good size. And you can see. And then we're gonna build a little nook off the front here, which is gonna be like a patio. And then from there, I'm gonna build a wood deck that goes out, and it will hang over everything over this edge right here. So yeah, this is perfect. So I had to get some air in the old 415 here. That little compressor's handy. Oh yeah, we're good there. I'm gonna fix up the road coming in right now. That's what I'm gonna work on next. These birds have demolished my tractor. Quite a bit done today. I'm gonna take you up on top and show you in just a sec. We had to make some adjustments on the pad, and then I'm going to figure out where I want to put my plumbing. So I'm going to have a kitchen sink, a bathroom sink, a shower, and a toilet in that deal. We got the water truck here. I think it looks a lot better. It's still down a little bit in the front. So I'm going to try to find another hitch that I have that actually has like a 4. I think that's a 2-inch drop. That might be a 4, but I think I have a 6-inch drop that I can put reversed and put on there, and then this thing will set perfect even when it's fully loaded. We do have to get a battery for this one. Unfortunately, we were able to get it started, but as soon as I turned it off, the old battery gave out on her. So we're going to change that out tomorrow. And right now, let's head on up to the top and see what the boys are up to. Looks good. All right. This is awesome. Been waiting a long time to do this. It's looking pretty good. We're gonna throw some sand up here in the middle and raise it up quite a bit, so it's we're not using so much concrete here, but we'll leave the edges. And so that's my version of a thickened footing. You don't even need to dig a footing on a pad like this. There's no weight to it, and what we're doing for the perimeter for the walls, even though there's not very little weight, we're gonna do a thickened edge. So what we do is nothing here, and then right about here we're gonna have sand, probably about 6 inches of sand. And that'll leave us with about a 4-inch pad out here in the center, and thickened edge, and thinner in the center. And then we'll be able to do all our plumbing and everything. We don't really have to do much digging, very little digging. And we're just gonna stub the pipes in where they go, and then get this thing poured. What's that?
I don't know, that's what I was wondering.
It's like an alarm. Yeah. H2S alarm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still pretty soft right there.
ready to go, Sadie? Oh yeah, she's ready. She's not gonna let me go without. All right, let's go. Come on, let's go. You guys ready? Okay, you sit there and be good. Stay right there, okay? I'm gonna open the door. You stay. Stay. Ready? Oh, you. Oh my God. He didn't listen. Looks like rain outside today, guys. It's definitely dark off to the north there. Maybe got a little rain out at the ranch. It's another day. So today is day 2 of the foundation setup. I'm gonna show you a little bit of that. And we're also gonna be working on our motocross jump. I tested it yesterday and it was not impressive at all. So I'm going to add some dirt to that and build it up a little bit taller and try to make something out of that. So stick around and let's see how the day goes. It's pretty overcast again today. You can smell it in the air. You smell the moisture in the air, but no rain. No rain. Starting to feel like winter out here now. I believe 2 days ago I was out here with no shirt on, and it's chilly. Okay, I'm testing out the new hands-free chest mount that I got with the phone, and I'm hoping it's gonna make life a lot better. The only problem is it kind of wants to point to the ground too much. You need to like lean back. Okay, we're gonna go work on the jump a little bit while we're waiting for these guys to get here. What's up, bud? This here's my 290, Honda 290 LC7. It's a nice machine for the ranch, perfect for the ranch. Plenty of size to this here machine to do whatever you want to do. Pretty much not a whole lot that you can't do with this thing. You can lift pretty much anything, dig the deepest holes imaginable, and it's just an all-around great thing to have out at the ranch. just leveling this area right here to make a good like runway coming into the jump. This right here is where I'm gonna set these two metal ramps. So I'm gonna work on kind of fixing this up, get it all ready to set these two metal ramps right here in this little flat spot that I'm creating. Got it pretty level, so I just got to continue with that grade on back. Not too bad here. I think that'll work. All right, so show you what we did real quick. These ramps here are going to go that way. So we definitely made that a lot bigger. Much more to work with there. That's going to work out good. Going this way, these are where the metal ramps will get situated. So basically on this left-hand run, I get one of them going right through here on this level. I'll end up with this all like a nice level runway coming into it. And then yeah, I think that's gonna work pretty good. Should be a good landing there. I think that'll work. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go get the 259 right now. So this thing, the quick connect on this is clogged up with dirt. We're gonna try to clean it out and grease it so that it works freely. It's been giving us a little bit of problems here. Makes that noise. I really don't like that, but it's not fully disengaging. So you can still see the forks are not wanting to come off. Yeah, it's kind of clean. Try to clean it out. You can see on the bottom here, those deals are sticking out just a little tiny bit, so we're gonna clean those. Let's see if I can push it back out. See, that one over there is not even coming out. This one's all the way down. Yeah, we definitely got to do some work here. So it's a little nicer out today. The wind's not blowing too bad. Gonna get the last little bit of this forming up, and then I've got a load of sand coming out. We'll get the sand in the middle. Bring that middle up to about 4 inches down from top of form. And then we'll go with laying our rebar mat. So Owen and Elliot are concrete apprentices. Showing them how to get these stakes in and get the forms up here. I got the rebar down there. So we're waiting on the truck right now to come out with the sand. Okay, so this is looking quite a bit bigger than it was before. And I got a smaller one back there, a little bit closer. So it's got the best of both. Got a big one for guys that want to try the big jumps, and a smaller one there. And then over here, we're gonna set probably both of these metal ones up side by side right here on this. And it should be a nice little lob over the top to the backside. We'll look at that a little bit more. So this is the downhill side of that. Not a real aggressive angle, but I think it'll be just right for these ramps. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, we got some water on that. Got it built up quite a bit bigger. We're gonna roll that in, get it nice and smooth, and then probably gonna give it a shot with the bikes. I'm gonna fix this one up too real quick, so let's do that. Want to smooth this bottom out, get it as level as we can. Get a nice level finish there, so that when you're coming into it, that's still a little rough. Probably gonna have to turn around and come the other way at it, because it's wanting to tip me over backwards. I don't want to do that. I'm just gonna work my way around so I can turn around. Should be easier, hopefully. Trying to get the transition as smooth as I can. So I'm starting off on a level surface. Fill in this. Got a hole right there to fill in. The machine needs grease. I know there's somebody watching that's gonna tell me that. All right, I got some dirt moved. Now it's time to position the ramps, and I'm gonna get some more water down after that. But I got this platform built right here. So it starts to arch up a little bit like that. I'm gonna put the ramps back here on the flat area where it's nice and fairly level. We might have to do a little, some adjustments to it. As you can see, this kind of tapers up. And then when you get over here to the back side, it's a nice drop off to a pretty good downhill there. So that's a nice landing, I think. That's gonna make a really nice landing for this. So let's get to setting these ramps. Fire the old Blue Goose up. Carefully move that into position. Set that down, see what it looks like. Not okay, it definitely looks intimidating for sure. Yeah, it does. Okay, we're gonna straighten these up just a touch. Push this one forward, I think. If I can push it forward without messing it up. Carefully. Probably about right there. Definitely gotta maybe get, looks like, oh yeah, it's a little bit out of level there, so we'll have to work on that. See if I can fix this one up here a little bit. Turn it just a hair, it's a little crooked. probably good. Yeah. I like it. I like it. Make that transition good. And you do the same thing on the other one. Pretty gnarly. Definitely, this is for professionals only here. I don't know if I'll hit it or not. I don't know if I got the guts to do it. I want to, but it's definitely, it doesn't look like much to play around on, that's for sure. Okay, well here it is, the 90 footer and the 120 footer. I think that's the way I've got that set up. What do you think? I think it looks really cool. I'm afraid of it though. I'm kind of scared of it. And then over here is the, I'll show you that real quick, but over here is the 200 footer dirt and 100 footer dirt. So a little dirt, big dirt. So yeah, we're getting the water down, let it soak in. Gonna go eat lunch and put on the riding boots and give these two booters a couple test runs, I think. Oh, we got our scissor lifts back, so Owen's gonna get them off the trailer, hopefully without breaking anything. Hey, stop. You still got a chain on there.
Yeah, I got one chain.
That's good right there, just hold on. Okay, you're good.
Good?
Yeah.
Hey, what do you want this? I don't think we can get the drive on this very well.
No. Just set them down. You could set them right beside this one here. Like, put one down there by the dozer and then one right here in front of it. Or you can't even fit down there.
One in front of the other right here?
Yeah, long ways, yeah. So we got the dirt ramp set up here. Go stand in front of that, for perspective. So Elliot's gonna go stand in front of the lip.
I'm like 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah, so it's probably about 10 foot high, maybe a little bit higher. And then this one's a little smaller over here. And then we got the metal ramp set up right here. So you got this one here is longer distance, less angle. And then this one's kind of more of a poppier, pops you up higher, not quite as far. So we'll see what those do. Okay, we got our load of sand in. So we're gonna look at seeing where he's gonna dump that. Try to dump it up top, but I don't know if we can get the truck up there or not. That road's kind of soft. It's pretty soft. You think it's too soft? All right.
Yeah. I was just saying to go get all that stuff out of the truck.
I'll just take the little trailer and the Pioneer up there in the morning.
Yeah, we're gonna need another one, I think.
Think one more?
Probably. That still get eaten up.
We got Turbo Owen over here. He's gonna go for it. Oh. What? He